when the pressure is on, I always rely on Anju to keep me smelling fresh.
What are you talking about? You don't have any pores.
And I smell great, thanks to Anju.
What did I put this output on? Hello?
The crowd sure is excited for the race to begin. Listen to that roar.
Hello? Hello?
I sure hope our contestants do better than last Sprint Vector. That was a sad cycle for sports.
But a great cycle for entertainment. Who wants to see the show? Sprint Vector is paid for in part by Sidekick, the #1 energy drink for high-speed thrills. Every hero needs a sidekick.
Hello?
Sure is great thanks to these Prestos.
They're the best headphones out there. And I'm not
Okay.
just saying that because they're paying us.
So they're check cleared?
Sprint Vector is sponsored in part by Vex, makers of high-end
Super Science or God. Welcome to my channel. Super Science or God says, "You got this, Will." Super Science or God says, "Crush precision."
We gonna see, then hopefully it goes well. As I said before, it's not really been a while since I raced. But precision was
They're really getting fired up out there. Don't worry, race fans. The wait is almost over.
so
Yes.
far. Let's see, leaderboard. Hold on, here.
Yeah, I actually got second.
Jesus, hi, Precision.
Hi.
But
How's it
yeah,
going?
Precision's literally one of the fastest people at this game.
Well, I might be rusty now, but, you know, yeah. I actually originally got second in the Oculus Connect 5 finals.
Oh my
And
god.
got $2,000 from that. But, yeah.
Wow, that means you're a god.
Well, close to Kaz, but I was pretty close to getting first. No.
Sweet. Hold on, let me make a lobby.
Yep. My Steam username is basically the same as my Discord name without the numbers and stuff.
Got you. Let's see how.
You'll probably be shocked at what level my Steam account's also at.
What?
Yeah, you'll probably be shocked about my Steam account level actually.
Oh wow, I can't wait to see that. What do you? No NPC.
Sprint Sprint Vector communicates exclusively using the
Are you adding me on Steam, or
Leave your message there yesterday.
just to get the invite quickly sent out?
EMIG.
Or do you just want me to do it? Yeah, whatever.
And when I meant to add without the numbers, I meant without the Discord numbers. It's pretty much the same.
Do you even need to eat?
Not anymore, thanks to Mudbars.
I'm going to have to block the screen just for a second, okay, everyone?
Okay.
Transportation for Sprint Vector is provided by Ducant Motors, the galaxy's oldest and most reliable motor company, no matter how many times they file for bankruptcy. It's been some time since our last broadcast, and I don't know if my instant gratification saturated
If you
attention
don't know what
span
it is,
can
it's
handle it.
exact.
Right there
Exact,
with you, Princess.
basically.
Let's get this show on the road.
Okay, I got it. I got it. Let me just add you. Got it.
The crowd sure is excited for the race to begin.
How many races
Listen to that
just keep
roar.
going until we get tired? Or you want to just do all the races?
Show on the road.
Maybe until we get tired. If you know, I probably tried to target all the courses, but didn't do more if we don't get tired. Got it.
Oh, okay.
Who's ready for Sprint Vector?
Tell me when you get into the lobby.
Oh yeah. Enjoying. Yeah, I haven't played this game for a while. It's been like, I don't know, like 1 year, I believe, or more than that. Maybe until we get tired. Yeah, you know. I'm here now. I probably tried to target all the courses, but didn't do more if we don't get tired. Let me turn off my mic in the game quickly, since probably going for Discord.
I thought those guys hated the Cochlear.
Yep. Oh yeah. Enjoying. Yeah, I haven't played this game for a while. It's been like, I don't know, like 1 year, I believe, or more than that. Maybe until we get tired. Yeah, you know. Hey, I'm here now. I probably tried to target all. Wait, should I leave the Discord call and just talk in game?
No, I'd rather talk on
Probably going for Discord. Your controls are off. They're moving around the input. Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't played this game for a while. It's been like, I don't know, like 1 year, I believe, or more than that. Maybe until we get tired. Yeah, you know. Hey, I'm here now. I probably tried to target all. Wait, should I leave the Discord call and just talk in game?
No, I'd rather talk on
Probably going for Discord. The batteries run out in your controllers. Your controls are off. They're moving around the input. Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't played this game for a while. It's been like, I don't know, like 1 year, I believe, or more than that. Maybe until we get tired. Yeah.
Super Saiyan Sorgod
I'm here now. I
says,
tried to
will its reverb sitting in your
should I leave
screen?
the Discord call just to talk in game?
No, I'd rather talk on
Probably going for Discord. The batteries run out in your controllers.
Super Saiyan
Your
Sorgod
controls are off.
says, there's audio input from so many different places.
Oh yeah. Yep. I haven't played this game for a while. It's been like,
We do a
I
lot
don't know,
of
like
warp warming around the galaxy here on restricted.
for more than
So
that.
it's hard to know when we're roaming or not. That's
Me
why
until
I
he gets
use
tired.
hard mode.
Yeah.
Super Science or God.
I'm here now. Oh, he tried to
When it's reverb
wait,
sitting in your
should I leave
screen.
the Discord call with the talking game? The batteries run out in your controller.
Super Science.
Your controls off.
There's audio in
I can use the Discord audio and the game audio together, causes a loop. Probably both. With OBS running and all that.
Super Science or God.
Hammerhead, sure.
When it's reverb sitting in your
I
screen.
leave the Discord call with the talking game. The batteries run out in your controller.
Super Science.
Your controls off.
There's audio in
I can use the Discord audio and the game audio together, causes a loop. Probably both.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, okay? Can you hear me? Okay, so that finally stopped. Oh, there's gonna be so much editing. Facts. Yeah, I'm coming right back. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me. That is a good question. Okay.
Then you make a match, and then you make a try match only point.
I'll just go remake. You just want me to remake a match? That'd be like
Number one
easier.
choice for athletes.
Yeah, because then you'll be able to pick the maps and stuff and whatever. Okay, I'll be back.
All right. Oh. I'm stupid. That's a good question.
I'll wait for you to make the lobby.
All right. Okay.
then you make a match, and then there's also the little button that says private match or whatever. Go on the friends thing and just start the private match. Yeah, because then you'll be able to pick the map and stuff and whatever. What the controllers?
No, the
Tracking?
The audio.
The Discord and the game, I'm guessing. I'll wait for you to, or OBS. It's probably also OBS with that.
Okay.
Have you checked the OBS settings to make sure it's not repeating from the, then you make a match, and then there's also the location into OBS and then back again or whatever. Looping, go on the friends thing, and just start the private. Yeah, because then you'll be able to pick the map and stuff or whatever. What the controllers? Might be the mic together, that might be the problem. The Discord and the game, I'm guessing. I'll wait for you to, or OBS. It's probably also OBS with that. Have you checked the OBS settings to make sure it's not repeating from the, then you make a match, and then there's also the location into OBS and then back again or whatever. Looping, go on the friends thing, and just start the private. Yeah, because then you'll be able to pick the map and stuff or whatever. What the controllers? Might be the mic together, that might be the problem. The Discord and the game, I'm guessing. I'll wait for you to, or OBS. It's probably also OBS with that. Have you checked the OBS settings to make sure it's not repeating from the, there's also the location into OBS and then back again or whatever. Looping, go on the friends thing. Yeah, because then you'll be able to pick the map and stuff. What the controllers? Might be the mic together, that might be the problem. The Discord and the game, I'm guessing. I'll wait for you to, or OBS. It's probably also OBS with that. Have you checked the OBS settings to make sure it's not repeating from the, there's also the location into OBS and then back again or whatever. Go on the friends thing. Yeah, because then you'll be able to pick the map and stuff. What the controllers? Might be the mic together, that might be the problem. The Discord and the game, I'm guessing. I'll wait for you to, or OBS. It's probably also OBS with that. Have you checked the OBS settings to make sure it's not repeating from the, there's also the location into OBS and then back again. Might be the mic together, that might be the problem. The Discord and the game, I'll wait for you to, or OBS. It's probably also OBS with that. Have you checked the OBS settings to make sure it's not repeating from the, there's also the location into OBS and then back again. Might be the mic together, that might be the problem.
Tough race. Our competitors like to wash away that stain with spice. Now good. Spice things up a little.
That's what it was. I found out what it was. Let me recall precision. Oh, and now my headset stops working. Cool. Hey, precision. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's working now.
I realized what I did wrong.
Yes.
Okay, so basically I left my browser open to the stream itself. That's why.
Oh, yeah. That tricked me before when I streamed before. I'm like, why is the sound looping? I realize it's on the browser also. I now use a phone to check my streams, or at least the last time I streamed.
Yeah.
On Twitch.
And my phone's about to die. Awesome.
Ah.
Alright. Hold on.
Alright.
Okay. I'm going to make the lobby. And
Yep.
we can finally do this. God dang it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
You got this.
Definitely. So, like, what got you into Sprint Vector?
Well, let's just say that I randomly was on Reddit. I originally didn't have an account, but on Reddit, and I kind of do, but I don't really use it. I browsed the Oculus Discord once and saw that a company called Servios had a closed beta for a game called Sprint Vector. I saw the trailer on that post and it looked pretty interesting as it was a racing game for VR with a nice locomotion system. So I signed up for the closed beta for that, and there was a few of the pro players there too and stuff. Obviously, some of them were in the tournament, also at Oculus Connect 5 in that final. And basically, we're chilling, playing together and stuff, and they were having a leaderboard competition where for the closed beta, where if you got if you're basically you basically would win a key for the game if there were certain there were certain different types of maps and stuff in the closed beta. Pretty much it was half of the game, or 1/4 of it, and they had a few maps for a competitive thing. Wait, should I turn off my voice chat in game?
Yeah, do that. We're already calling from Discord.
Yeah. So, basically, they had a leaderboard competition where if you got the top, basically number one on there wasn't a lot of people in the closed beta, so it was not really that difficult. But there was a tournament, basically a multiplayer tournament where you played multiplayer and had to basically get the top time for a map. And if you got the top time, they had for multiple weeks during the closed beta, and if you got the top time, you basically won a free copy of the game. So, before the last week, I went into the toxic ruins and basically got I don't know, the third place time or second place time during that time, and we got a free Steam copy of the game. And that's basically why I started playing Sprint Vector, because I knew I was kind of pretty good, but it was also during the time when I realized that I didn't know jump boosting was a thing during the closed beta, and it was. and I didn't fix that issue and didn't know about it really concretely. So then I mentioned in the Servios Discord, like, wait, why is there a boost when you like do a random thing with jumping? And then that turned into a competitive strategy where everyone was doing it. And eventually Kaz perfected it and Sodi perfected it. So well, it involves VR physics trickery and glitches, basically. That's basically the main issue with it. Yeah.
And with that, they're all ready.
Yep.
Just hit that go button.
Wait, hold on. There's AI racers and power-ups. Are we just keeping that?
No. Take off the AI. Do you want the power-ups or you don't want the power-ups?
Just keep them.
Keep them?
We'll probably do turn off power-ups for some of them, but yeah. I mean, even though the power-ups kind of, it kind of helps if there's like a racer like way far in first place.
More impressive captures
And
she might hope you have your affairs
yeah.
in order, because we're
Yeah.
seconds away from our race.
Alright. So just keep going until all 12?
Basically all the courses, or if we get extremely tired, which will probably not have. Wait, it's 0. Match starts in 0 and it's not doing anything.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's important to keep a
Yeah, there's a circle and
attitude,
it
Mr. Entertainment, before
that's
the
odd.
course breaks their spirits, I mean.
Are the servers having maintenance?
No.
Should be working. That's odd.
What,
This is a little...
casual? Maybe that'll help?
No, it's easier acceleration. I don't know. I don't know what the heck's going on. Casual's not usually... I mean, we could do quick match and see what comes up. If that works. But I don't know what's going on here.
I'm not just saying that because they're
Hold on, I'll be right back.
So, they're check cleared?
Alright.
I just made another one.
Yep.
Why
Got it.
can't ever be simple?
It originally was simple, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they lessened their server load because no one is playing this game. I don't know what's going on really. But yeah, it's happening. And I wish it wasn't, but it was kind of just the broken jump boosting stuff.
Another racer has arrived.
Okay, let's see if this works now.
The race is already to get underway. Now we just need a 10-second warning, folks. It's about to begin.
Yeah. Guess it was a map loading problem. That was kind of why servers were kind of bugging out. Okay, cool.
Sweet.
Nice.
Alright, let's see if I can actually keep up with precision. This is gonna be fun.
It definitely will. I know every single shortcut in this game.
Nice.
Or at least forgot about some of them, but no lot. Oh look, you're red, but I'm blue.
Cheaters never prosper, unless you're in a race with shortcuts. Look, there's the checkpoint.
Soaring to new heights. It's the last leg of the race.
Yeah, I forgot about that house. Dang it. I was so close. I mean, this is pretty much my first time playing the game again after all. Oh, wait. I am trying to reach. Ah! You actually beat me. Nice.
Thank you.
It's just I'm kind of rusty at the game now.
Definitely.
I mean, this is like my first game back.
Actually played. So what made you stop playing?
Just there being like no like competitions at all. When I expected there to be competitions, basically it started when the VR League stopped actually doing competitions for the game.
Wait, when did that stop?
Well, season 3, I believe, at Oculus Connect 5, and then they did the last tournament of that.
Oh wow!
I got second, got $2,000.
Wow.
And then season 4 stuff was announced, and they didn't do it.
Okay.
Because if you looked at the live stream for Oculus Connect 5, they kind of like were rushing. Because the Echo Arena finals were kind of delayed. Because of Oculus staff and whatever. So that there was a keynote going on, and the people at the event, the people who are running the event actually actually decided to, because they were, I don't know if there was a semifinal or if they were training, but there was a keynote going on at the same time. And they basically, I can't even think at the same time while doing this. I would be faster if I wasn't like talking about the whole event why it ended, but
Well, we'll talk about it later.
yeah. I'll probably put more details about the stuff in like messages or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, because I was just interested in why this game flies so easily. None of the legends ever get back on anymore.
Yeah. It was kind of VR League stuff.
Like a spoiled brat to daddy's credit card? Watch it.
Ooh.
I guess dreams really do come true, or something.
I'm trying so hard to jump. Yeah, it had been mostly nitro. I kept hitting obstacles.
Vector is a proud partner of Warpost.
I would have loved to have been there when the game first came out, but I came when the game actually was already dead.
I still totally wish it wasn't. You know?
I mean, it's such a great game.
I mean, pretty much they were ahead of their time of making a racing game with a crazy locomotion system that works pretty well for the game.
Definitely.
It's just that they were pretty much ahead of their time. That's why everyone stopped playing it, and no one wanted to work out their arms. And then, you know, Beat Saber exists now, and nothing's really being said about Sprint Vector at all. Even though I don't know what's more of a workout.
Every season on Sprint Vector, we bring you the best the galaxy has to offer.
Why don't we see more returning contestants then?
Sprint Vector changes you.
Well, I didn't want to do that, but whatever. Actually, I went on top of the pyramid, which I didn't want to do.
Alright.
I don't know about you, but I'm hoping they make it after a few mishaps.
Wow, what was that? Wow, I am
Cost them some speed.
Found the secret passage, folks.
Wow, I am trash. I'm
Yes, the absolute comeback!
Grip, it's the grip streak.
There's the checkpoint. It's heating up as they hit the home stretch.
Up and down, they're flying. Wowza.
I still got a chance.
That was a close race.
Very.
I give you credit.
Like point. Let's
We
put it
have a
at
lot of
0.2
races back to
something.
back.
2.2.
So our contestants sure do work up a sweat.
That was awesome.
Yeah. I seen people that were originally playing the game tie before at the same time.
And this time we
They were
played
just milliseconds,
right
like
up in
way,
the
way down
face.
milliseconds away.
Ought to be an easy race.
But on the
contestants.
scoreboard, it looks
Just
the same. It
don't
looked like
look
the same
down.
time, and that was back then.
Wow.
Look at them go.
It just, there was two different spots, and it like boggled it down to like tiny milliseconds.
Huh.
But ties were pretty common back then.
We're in for a wild ride. Grab that grip stream.
Oh no.
Well, boost it
That's
through.
better. I missed. Oh, the good part.
You know, it's unusual for contestants. And the boost.
Cool.
And there's the boost.
Add checkpoint.
Hang on tight, kids. Get up that grip stream.
That's the checkpoint, Mr. Entertainment.
Wow, that did not kill me. Oh my god.
Ah, that was close. I purposely planned that rocket.
Go for that boost.
You were close.
Very.
But
And keep those checkpoints up and away. Yes.
Our contestants have managed to reach the last section.
uh-oh.
It sure is great. Thanks, Steve. Presto.
They're the best headphones out there. And I'm not just saying that because they're paying us.
So they're testers?
Uh-oh. Missed one of them.
And they're
No! Yeah, it was close.
You expect everyone to
Definitely.
fail miserably. Even mediocre
5 seconds.
success can be impressive.
Well, that's close. If I missed one boost portal.
So I just decided to go for the power up at the bottom. I'm like, I'm not catching this guy if I go that way.
Yeah. Usually, if you want to avoid as much vertical walls as possible, basically, because when you fly over them, it's just quicker to just go forward than just do. So that's why I use the boost to go over the wall, whatever, by double jumping. This is a lot easier. And I forgot there was a shortcut to right.
Like a risky path, but it's here.
Yeah, that's fine. You mean the boulder boosting you? Yeah, that exists.
Oh,
I guess dreams really do come true, or something.
They found the shortcut. They dashed through the checkpoint.
Color me shocked,
what
Mr.
a move. I am stuck.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it is the greatest move in the game. Just immediately putting down a portal just to think, oh, I could go over this, and then misses it because,
There goes the checkpoint.
well, obviously, the blue thing that disables your equipment and makes you fall to your death.
Right?
Yeah. There's some really stingy spots that will make you fall down if you're not careful.
You've been bouncing in that seat
If you're right near an opponent.
going off the beaten path. And it looks like our runner-ups are running
Nice.
up across the finish line.
I'm leaving.
I mean, I'm no longer near my top times, but you know.
Oh yeah, like I was expecting you to be like.
We're always trying to find bold new planets
I
to
was
run these
expecting I
races,
would not
but
be
when
able
it
to
hit us,
catch you at
let's
all.
go to space.
This ought to be an easy race.
I kind of am rusty,
don't
like I
look
said.
down.
Yeah.
I'm not really that. I got like a bit worse at the game, but pretty much still pretty good competitively. Just
Some kind of booster on the starting line.
On to the checkpoint and into the parking lot.
They're all out of the car. Cool. Now they're just hanging off a green thingy.
Boost power! And they're at the checkpoint. The stream always rises to the top.
this map is one of the more complex, like tougher to learn ones, basically, if you don't know where everything is.
And the boost. We're in for a wild ride. Grab that quick stream. They're on the stream. Arms up into the control glide.
Someone is actually going to finish the race in this galactic cycle.
And the blue center glide. They hit the checkpoint. They've got boost power. And the grip, it's the grip stream. Not bad. Good.
Now I'm starting to get the hang of it again.
It would be nice if they tried, though.
Yeah, that was like 1 second, like faster than my old school time. My
Really?
speed count. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, 1 second slower. I mean, that's what I meant.
Ah.
Because it's like, I don't know, like 129, and that was like 130, something, one or something. Like it was like close to the high end, 129. So it's like 1 second.
So compared to the other heavy duty races, where would you put me at? Oh my god, I just thought what you did. That was smart.
They relaxed onto that grip stream like a...
I can't really think at the same time while racing, but I would place you at, out of the whole top racers in the whole game that probably would currently play this game stuff, place you probably like at 4th, 5th. Yeah, you did beat me a few times, so it could be 3rd. No.
Looks like they found the shortcut.
I mean, I was 2nd in the world.
That's true.
Oh, I didn't realize I had to turn right. I forgot about this map. Oh wait, I have a bunch of nitro boosts now. That helps.
Looks like they found a shortcut.
Good.
Grappling the grip stream.
Hold on tight. We've entered
Oh,
the
I
grip
missed that.
marching.
That's
Look at them flying through that boost.
This is it, folks. After this race, we can finally leave.
Still close, but
Crank that control glide.
oh no.
Go past that
Oh, 800 white. Oh, it doesn't matter. Well,
Get up. Found something that was almost a close one, right? Almost.
Like that early move, that was genius.
yeah.
Break, get the power boost, and then use it. That's genius. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, usually with 2 players, the AI, the power-ups get somewhat broken. Like, because there's not like 8 AI players.
Right.
Or like all 8 of them, and then 2nd place gets boost full, 1st place gets defending items. To help them, or the occasional purple bomb that allows you to fling forward also.
Ah.
So there's that.
And they're at the checkpoint.
Talk about streaming content. They've got a grip stream.
You might want to get a grip on that Joe princess.
Oh, what? I missed.
The grab.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when it actually made you teleport back to the beginning of the stage and you were just basically screwed if you actually grabbed, and it just caused you to teleport back. Because some of these boost grips accidentally had that before. I think they made the servers more stable so it doesn't do that anymore. But sometimes it can happen.
Right now.
I am messing up too, so I understand your pain. I mean, I just messed up right now with one of the grips. I mean, it ain't arm day hours, but you know.
Whoa! It just launched me back.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it just launched me back.
The grip? Yeah, I guess it still has it. Crap. Oh wait.
Oh, come on, I can make it. Okay. Wow.
Soaring across the course.
I am trying so hard.
When the road gets tough, the smart racer gets off the main road.
I just lost control with my arm.
Tricky part.
No.
What's open?
I saw that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I still won. I didn't fall. Plus, I boosted right back up. I was on a perfect ledge.
Can't say it.
Second, I was like, what? Yeah, I still go faster than you think. Even though you were close. And,
This is fun. I'm enjoying this.
I'm enjoying it too. This is the first time I've played Sprint Vector in a year. I haven't really had any other competitors go on or whatever. So this is nice. Please. People used to break these barrels off here all the time.
I still do.
Back then. You know, a lot of the players. And I didn't land there. Well, that sucked. Oh, this is perfect.
Oh, that blade is so scary.
Get a grip. It's a grip streak.
Rip up. Okay.
And like I said, I don't know the layouts of the map, so I forgot some of them. How they turn and stuff. Because I used to recognize all the turns and all the parts of the courses in my brain and stuff, but now I don't remember it. Which is what's kind of causing me to struggle with this.
No, there's no bonus to objects destroyed.
Hang on tight, kid. Get up that grip streak. Boost things up. Past the checkpoint and into the touching part.
Hello?
Hi.
No, I got stuck again.
The road gets tough. The smart
Okay.
racer gets off the main road.
Oh yeah, here's the best moment.
Final section. This is it.
That little shortcut where you hit the those little tube things and launch you forward.
Wow, I missed that. Wow, I'm stressed. I missed
there's-
a little boost where the thing hits you.
And flings you forward, yeah. Surprisingly, that wasn't supposed to be left in the game. That was supposed to be a glitch and they didn't fix it out because we're done making this game.
Wow.
It's just the physics of some of the challenge courses with those tubes and this course.
Huh.
The forward version does not have that. The backwards version does, though.
Never knew that. Never knew that.
Because in the Toxic Ruins, or something like that. It's not in the forward course where you're all over the acid and stuff. In the backwards course, it is though, right at the end, right there.
So, that boost at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, how do you,
that was like a jump boost.
That? I've been trying to perfect that for ages.
Well, yes, I know how to actually do it, kind of, while it's hard to explain, but I'll try to put it in detail as possible. You fling both your arms back while trying to jump. And it actually causes you to boost forward in some kind of way. Now, a lot of people do not, like, I mean, it's basically a glitch in VR physics, basically, that's the issue. Because, of course, your arms fling you forward. But, in a way, it kind of makes you, like, if you fling, like, your arms where you're moving back in a way and jump at the same time, it'll boost you. I know, it's weird, but that's why the competitive kind of broke, basically. It was because of that, and people not knowing how to do it. Uh-oh, I fell. I am trying so hard to catch up now. The grip teleported me back, so they still have that glitch.
Oh wow. Yeah, they still do that.
Yeah, I'm already gonna get a loss at this, and I already know. Or I'm gonna try not to, but it's gonna happen anyway. Even with how many nitros I use.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, I missed it. I mean, my fastest time was like 1:45.
Wow.
But, that was during the obviously
the golden era.
The golden era of Sprint Vector, basically, where everyone was all those pros were playing it and stuff. But yeah.
Did I person? Okay. So, what would you call this era? Just the dead era, or just the?
I would just basically call it the era with a possible resurrection, because you know games like Windjammers and stuff, those are arcade games. But they really weren't known until people found out about it and just made a competitive game.
So, like, you had to tell, what would you tell somebody how to resurrect? What would be the best way to resurrect this game again?
I would think that maybe people looking back into it and seeing how ahead of a time this game was when, like, later VR games come out, just so they even though it's an old game, like all those like old RPG games and stuff, like, you know, Earthbound wasn't really popular in the US until like after people realized it was a good game. Stuff. So and then yeah, basically, so that's what caused people to look back on Earthbound and say that's a good game and stuff. And that hasn't happened with a VR game yet, because obviously VR back then was very rudimentary, and of course there wasn't really technical hardware, like cheap hardware with like fell out for good video details and stuff and whatever to make VR work in an incredible way that is now. And I accidentally used my own missile. Usually I had to focus on like the game in order to do good. And it's mostly been interviews so far, and I can't really talk and just race at the same time, you know. But basically, yeah, I would say just like Windjammers, which was like kind of like, it wasn't really competitive and no one really knew about the game for a while. And then basically people saw it, it was like a Frisbee game, like a Frisbee arcade game with scoring and stuff against 2 players, and became an esport, like fighting game.
Right.
And people enjoyed it so much that there's a big community around it now and stuff. Even though it's strangely a Frisbee esports game with scoring and stuff and whatever.
Really?
But yeah, basically, people liked it so much that now there's a huge community and there's always tournaments for that game. And I think it's not done for Sprint Vector yet, but it will be. Kind of like how Mario Kart has all these tournaments and stuff, you know. It gained a following, and people like the game so much that they have tournaments, you know. Oh boy, we're neck and neck. Well, not anymore. Yeah, my accuracy was somewhat lost because controller's like not reaching the length of like the tracking and whatever. That's kind of why I'm not accurately doing these turns like my other like gameplay stuff. The game.
Oh, I missed! Oh, I'm stuck!
Nice. Yeah, because what I was gonna mention is that of course this might be the era resurrection, as people might look back to old VR games soon, whatever.
I hope so.
See that Sprint Vector was a really innovative game for its time, and then just more people play it, and then they actually make Sprint Vector 2 or something. You know, it's kind of like that.
So how about we liven things up a little?
It's probably gonna be a while, but
down there in the snow.
they're currently working on the Walking Dead game.
Oh, so they did make it. Okay. I'm playing the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, but I don't see
No. It's Saints and Sinners is a different game. That's based on like the TV show IP.
Oh.
Or something. Or the comics, I don't know. I know one was based on the TV show and one was based on the comic book IP.
Ah. Got me.
Yeah, because Cerberus was doing one of them and then Skydance was doing the other one. Basically, that's what was happening.
Ah.
And Saints and Sinners just came out now, and it's looking extremely good.
Oh yeah.
Like Half-Life Alyx level good, but like an early, like not really that like large game. Like with the zombie interactions and stuff and whatever. Even IGN rated a 9 out of 10, so I wonder what Half-Life Alyx is gonna get once that releases. You know? It's gonna be IGN's first 10 out of 10 ever for a Valve game. I can already tell they're gonna do that. Yeah, it's obvious. See if that's my fastest is 32 now.
Yeah, I'm doing horrible. I have hit every obstacle there was in this game.
Well, I was kind of hitting every obstacle at the beginning, kind of. I mean, it takes practice and understanding of all the courses and stuff.
Right?
Yeah, it does. Probably in time when I played it was like over like 155 hours or something.
No one has inhabited this
total, like during the time when it was the golden age, basically. So that's pretty much why 1 second, even though I'm not really that perfect at jump boosting as is, it was because of just me being good at the courses. I don't know if COD's actually 1 second though, because what's weird is that what happened was that originally basically there was about the stream problem with Oculus Connect 5. Basically, let's just say that when they were setting it up after the Echo Arena tournament, they were kind of having big screw-ups, as in the computers weren't named based on each competitor, the names of those computers would show up as the usernames. And basically, no one knew who knew which was which until like after, like, or at least during the tournament, like midway through the tournament. And it was a recipe for disaster, as you could already tell.
Why does everyone always stick out their arms when they go into the controlled blind?
I'm trying my hardest, which means I can't really talk right now, so...
Looks like cheaters never prosper, unless you're in a race with shortcuts.
And I failed that jump. It slowed me down. Well,
Yeah. You have a whole boost thing behind you.
I'm trying so hard to jump boost. Almost there. I can't jump boost anymore. It sucks.
Like, all I know is that the jump boost, you have to be at the edge
Of something. Actually, you could do it anytime you want. That's the thing. It's easier that way, but you could string jump boost for a certain movement. It's why I made the that's why I made the parody of those pro players being taskbots or whatever, because they knew they do the same move every single time. At a certain point when they land, it allows them to jump boost multiple times, consequently, which is like, you know, it's like a task player. It's just like the same thing. Except a human is actually doing it. And Task and Sodi were the masters of that. You know. Which is why the jump boost was originally nicknamed the Sodi Hop as a joke. Because even though I kinda discovered it during the closed beta. And yeah. Thanks Kaz for making me win first in the tournament. But basically, also, I mean, even though he was part of the same esports team that I was in, so we both got first and second in the tournament. But other than that, yeah, basically the tournament happened, or at least the jump boosting happened. People figured out what it was, and that ended there basically. Yeah, basically everyone got super fast with consecutive jump boosting before the tournament happened. However, I don't know if the staff were really confused. That blue guy who looks like a blue MC Ride from Death Grips, literally like I wonder if he literally, like, the staff was thinking like, oh, that's the TV head dude that he is. Whatever, because usually he does a blue-colored TV head, but I don't think he was blue during that time.
Was he?
But I think he had a different skin than the.
So I have like 7 minutes before I gotta get ready to go to work.
It's time once again for another fabulous race on Sprint Vector.
Another dimension.
Yeah.
Are you ever gonna be back on at some point?
Yeah, I think I might revive the Sprint Vector speedrunning scene hopefully soon. Once I learn how to jump boost a lot better and make like a all courses percent speedrun basically. Where you play the courses back to back as fast as possible. And basically whoever has the fastest time obviously is first place.
Right.
That's the whole speedrun. Like on speedrun.com or whatever, that website.
Okay. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, those things are like really bad when you like, I couldn't revive for that, and now I'm like 200 away now. I wonder how to get back then.
Looks like they've hit the checkpoint.
Well, I might as well go my fastest then.
They've got a grip stream.
Oh, that was a colossal mess up. I screwed up. Wonder how much distance it's gonna take. Oh, a nitro boost item. Perfect. I guess I'll just pick up more power-ups. Hope I could get back here.
Mr. E, I
You're literally 100 yards
Store
away.
door
What the
on
fuck?
set. You're always in that suit. Last time.
Not anymore.
Now that's some speed.
Oh god, oh my god. Oh, that for me.
Uh-oh. I survived, you fool! Except I won't be able to go through the boost,
Now
which
we're
is
just
not
hanging
good.
off a green thingy. Have checkpoint
Oh,
before they hit the ball.
Hilarious. The old rocket trick, turning it to the side and hitting someone to fall.
Luckily, they didn't put enough effort
yeah.
in to win, so...
Wow, I'm actually sweating for the first time, and my arms are hurting for the first time ever since I played Sprint Vector. Hooray!
Nice to see you all again.
The arm day goal has been completed.
No reason to just chill.
Got the guns
It's
for the
race
night.
time.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need
Yep.
to be down there in the snow instead of up here in the heated booth.
That's also really dumb. People used to question me about, like, so...
Why you never get tired?
No, not really. But it was about, like, the one time I was sweating so much during the summer campaign where Sprint Vector was a game. That was in that, like, during, like, the gold profile thing and stuff, that probably never happened. But basically, what happened was is that the game, so, like, had, like, a little event where if you played online one time, you basically got the badge. But I was playing Sprint Vector so much during that time that I was sweating so much in my headset that my headset broke. And basically I had to get a replacement for $200 and not have a headset for a while. But I was asking on Reddit about how my headset broke and stuff and everything. And people were questioning, did I even sweat? Like, because my headset was broken just by sweating. Is the cable, the video cable. And someone's like, do you even sweat, bro? Like, on all those comments and stuff. And people didn't believe me that my headset was broken because of me sweating and it breaking from it. This is one of my CV1s. I say this now because I'm currently sweating extremely hard and my CV1 feels like what it was like when that happened. But, well, not heating up like crazy and stuff. I mean, it feeling like, kind of like, sauna, kind of, in a way. Just sweating and energy and stuff.
It's a great day for racing, folks, and slow and steady wins with this.
But yeah, so basically, yes, I did sweat my headset to death previously, and I had to get a new one before the tournament or whatever. Also, I wasn't in the first two cups because of a Hawaii vacation that was planned on my birthday for a while. And basically, it was during the first 2 weeks of the tournament, but I still made it into the finals. But I would have got an extra, like, prize money or whatever if that didn't happen, but, you know.
Oh my, they're going off the beaten path.
Uh-oh.
Guys, don't look down.
I'm still trying so hard to run full. I'm sorry.
At least I didn't kill two.
Yeah. Because,
Always rises to the top.
randomly crash, spotted the perfect moment to get an item, hit it.
Oh, where the hell?
I used the thing sideways. Like when you grab them at the bottom, it kind of creates problems. Like because sometimes the boost doesn't go like smoothly. So you hold them sideways and pull them toward you. You could basically just like in a way where your hand, our hands are like positioned toward where the slope of like the thing is.
Right.
Like at least in the horizontal ones that just fly you up and stuff, you'll move a lot faster than if you just drag yourself like with your hands above your head or whatever.
The last leg.
They'll make you go smoothly through the things, which is why that's kind of important too, actually.
Having trouble out there, racers? Remember, brush up on your skills and tutorials. Right there in your menu.
Huh?
Only an
My controller.
One of your controllers shut off?
It didn't shut off. You know how it'll randomly shoot you left, right?
Yeah, where it just the controller turns off from too much swinging and then it just basically shoots you somewhere.
Yeah.
Because the controller freezes and then comes
so
back.
that's what happens. It's too much swinging.
Yeah. I can even jump boost with one hand, but it's extremely random. It's random and hard. Because usually I use one hand and then jump with both, and then do one hand and jump with both, or just use one hand for the main swing, and I use both. That's pretty much where it just makes you boost forward fast if you do it correctly. But then it becomes like jump vector instead of like sprint vector. So yeah, that's the problem with it. Originally it wasn't supposed to be in the game. It was actually a glitch but a viable technique in the game.
Oh, man, you are just ridiculous.
Yeah, I get every power-up I can as possible. In fact, what happens in the non-power-up races, actually? I understand that you have 7 minutes left to go to work, or less than that to go to work.
It's already 4 o'clock now, so I gotta get ready.
Yeah. You don't finish it as fast as possible and just hope that you get the finish line quicker so you can get to your job.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It looks like they found a shortcut.
Now's my chance.
Oh no. No! Second away! Wait, is that a tie? Oh my god, it is a tie.
Oh wow. Wait, actually, let's play this last one. That's what we actually
Yeah. We actually tied.
Right?
Yep.
You was literally talking about that too. That's what makes it funny.
We are always
Yeah, sometimes ties happen either in first and second or like whatever place, and then basically they both have the same time, but then they're technically the same time, but boiled down to like the last digit of time basically. That's the shortest. So that it would be fair, and then people will actually be tied in a way.
I just realized what I just did.
That, if you notice what we just did, that boost you forward, that is jump boosting. And people do it consecutively. It's pretty much what killed the game. But,
really?
yeah.
Oh, what the hell? It just launched me back.
The grips?
No, okay, you know how you have one of those times where it'll, like you're racing and all of a sudden you teleport somewhere else and you're like at the bottom? It just did me like that.
Yeah, they have some of those still. If I was a programmer and actually was an the main development programmer,
Right.
and if I knew how to program well, I would try to find that area where it just makes it teleport and just remove that area from teleporting. You know? But at the same time, they did stop development for this game. They don't really care about Walking Dead now, and they're pretty much done with Creed, but fixing bugs and glitches that sometimes happen with the servers.
Right. Oh wow.
That stuff, basically.
I wonder if they're ever gonna come back to this. Probably not. I think they even know this game is over. Unless they get just a massive boost all of a sudden. Yeah, because once you jump a certain way, you basically boost really, really far, and
it causes you to go faster than a lot of other people.
Right?
Yeah.
Alright, my man. That's it for today. I gotta get ready to head off to work. It was good meeting you.
Yep.
Alright, everyone on the stream, thank y'all for coming in. It was really fun. I actually won a few, which I'm actually surprised about.
Our
So,
competitors
success
like
to
to
me.
wash away that stain.
Whee! Nice.
Alright, I will catch you later, man. Everyone
Alright,
stream,
see ya.
see you later. Oh, also, come back later. I will have the video of me and Precision racing and all the highlights and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, y'all later.
Let's get out there and do this dang thing.
Right.
Woo!
Well, Fran, finally getting into the game.
Not at all, but I just chugged a cat.
Alright, ended this.